off those thick-soled shoes. Sometimes it's really hard to open a new jar of something. And when that happens, you probably think to yourself, my hands are just too weak. But when it's hard for you to walk and go upstairs, do you think my feet are just too weak? Hi, and from Exercise with Care here. By the way, apple butter, really yummy. You probably have all kinds of strategies to strengthen your hands. Squeezing a tennis ball, maybe you've got some sort of contraption like this. But how do you strengthen your feet? And did you know that weak feet and ankles may be a big part of the reason that you have knee pain, hip pain, even back pain? So let's talk about it. I know you've seen me out there walking barefoot in the grass and thinking to yourselves, no way am I going to do that. So let me give you some exercises you can do in the comfort of your own home, anywhere, anytime, sitting at your desk, so that you will feel better. First of all, while you're in your house, take off those thick-soled shoes. Walking barefoot is preferable, but if you're uncomfortable with that, wear your socks, because we're going to start to move our feet a little bit and make them stronger. You're going to feel the difference really, really quickly. Okay, I know you've all seen me squeezing and stretching my toes before. I do this as a warm-up. In fact, we did it in the video last week. You can go back and watch the pre-walking warm-up. But now, let's make that a little bit harder. I'm going to grab hold of this towel here, just an old kitchen towel that I don't need anymore. And I'm going to try to pick it up with my toes. Now, I've been doing this for a while and it's still not that easy, but it's a really good exercise. You can do this sitting, standing, any position you want to, basically. Just trying to pick something up with your toes. Now, if you don't like that, well, I have this old broomstick. I don't sweep the floors. I hate sweeping. So, took off the stick, and now I'm just resting my toes over the stick and squeezing. I actually like to do this first thing in the morning. I feel that it wakes up my brain, especially if I combine hand exercises, but that's for another video. So I'm just squeezing my toes, squeezing the stick. Feels really good on the feet. Now that you've done a couple of toe exercises, just again, better to stand, but it's okay to do this sitting down. Just inhale, and as you exhale, push your toes into the floor and feel what happens. By the way, I'm standing on this really amazing Naboso textured mat. Gives me a lot of sensation in my feet. Helps to wake up my brain, which is always good. And I'll share the link below. So I'm squeezing my toes, pushing them into the floor, and notice that as I do so, the arches of my feet are activated. So I'm getting strengthening right here in the arches. Another part of my foot to strengthen. Lastly, we're going to talk about our ankles. The back of our ankle specifically, what most people call the Achilles. So right back here, how many times have you thought about, oh, I wonder how strong that is. When I stand up on my toes, what happens? Is that squeezing? Is that contracting the way it should be? So let's do a little bit of work to strengthen that. Of course, just going up and down like this is good, but let me give you another way to do it. You're going to take that tennis ball that you squeeze to make your hands strong and stick it between your ankles and go up and down on your toes. And this is really strengthening the back of the ankle, the area of the Achilles, to make it stronger and work better for you. The plan was to take you out for a walk after those exercises, But as you can probably see, it's snowing again. This wet, slushy, windy snow. So I'm not going for a walk right now. Do those foot exercises. I'd love to hear your feedback. Get stronger feet. You're going to see what a difference it makes in your ability to walk and to move through your day and moving like you did when you were a kid. Subscribe, follow me, click the link below to opt into my newsletter.